What's up, everybody? Hope you all had a great weekend. Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates. Actually, before I even get into this episode, so I seen the new promo, and I saw that Devon is gonna be in the episode. He gonna be in one of the episodes this week. Visiting with Vernon and Anita. I was actually happy to see Devon because him popping up makes sense. I know, it's a little soon for a crossover, but I don't mind a crossover if it makes sense. And I've been suggested that Devon be one of the people that make a crossover because it makes sense. Because I was thinking, like, what if he was related to Bill? Because, technically, Devon, biologically, he's a Hamilton. So it makes sense. But he also, runs a record business too. Like, he also, part of his company is a record company. So it makes sense for him to meet with Anita. Honestly, I would love for Brighton to, for Brighton James to come on this show. I would love for Brighton to come up here. I feel like the writers on this show would do more with him than Y&R would do. Because Y&R literally does next to nothing with Devon. Next to nothing. I think he would be great on this show. With some good writing, he would do wonders. But anyway, getting into this episode. I would need, first of all, for Naomi to get an office set. Because we hearing about how she got an assistant, but she's steadily taking meetings and clients at Orphe Jeans. I'm like, baby, you need an office. Like, we need to see you at the office or something. Like, I'm just saying. But she also needs to stop having, not having, but she needs to stop going to strange people's house by herself. Because she went over to Regina house or whatever, which is June's sister. And as soon as she mentioned June, that lady just slammed the door in her face. Didn't want to talk. She need to stop doing that. Because that is so dangerous. Like, you don't go to people's house you don't know. That could have been a crack house she was going to for all you know. You don't do stuff like that. Stranger danger. You don't do all that. And I'm surprised Jacob didn't go with her, or at least follow her behind. Because I know I would have. Like, no. You think I'm going to be cool with my wife just going to a random person's house? No. You don't know who up in that home. Absolutely not. So Regina ended up popping up at Orphe Jeans or whatever to have this conversation with Naomi because she was like, shit, you want to talk? Let's talk. So she has the original photo. Well, she has the photo on her phone of June's children. So we got confirmation that the boy and the girl in the photo are her kids. And apparently a neighbor had called CPS on the kids because June wasn't cut out to be a mother. She couldn't do nothing for those kids. And, Regina didn't know that the kids ended up in foster care until it was too late. Because she would have tried to, take those kids and fight to keep them. And, it just didn't work out in her favor. She never knew who adopted the kids. I'm pretty sure I know Tyrell and Samantha have got to be those kids. Has to be. And I think if it is, that's good story because, mind you, Martin and Smitty already going through hell right now in their marriage. Their marriage is so complicated right now. Their whole family life is just in shambles right now. Can you imagine June, the biological mother, and Regina, the biological aunt, popping up to make matters worse and to make their household even more complicated? Oh, that's good story. That's damn good story. That is great story, and I'm here for it. I'm here for every bit of it. Because I'm convinced those kids are Tyrell and Samantha. I think she said their real names are Ron and Cecile or something like that. So anyway, June ended up popping up in Orphe Jeans. She was surprised to see her sister. I thought June done had amnesia or something where she, like, because she been bugging out lately. Like acting like she don't remember stuff. And I don't know if that was an act on her part, but June been tripping lately. But I can't wait to see this little showdown with Regina and June because they haven't seen each other in years. And Regina is not pleased with June because she feel like she just threw her kids away without a thought, without a care in the world. Feel like she just chucked them kids away. But that's how people be. That's how some folks are. So anyway, moving on from that. Leslie. I'm telling you, Leslie is a piece of work. Like, she just gets crazier and crazier and delusional by the day. To sit here at Orphe G, knowing she ain't got no money to pay this damn bill, Now Eva got to pay for dinner or whatever, lunch or dinner or whatever. So Eva got to pick up the tab, and she's trying to figure out what she gonna do because apparently she just got laid off or fired from a last job or whatever. So now she has no income coming in, trying to figure out what she gonna do for money, trying to get money out of Eva or whatever. Eva was like, listen, we'll figure it out. Eva better than me. Because this lady done used her, lied to her, and put her out. And you steadily trying to figure out how you gonna help her and what you can do to help her. Eva, go on somewhere. I wouldn't lift a finger to help her. You're not obligated to. And Leslie really tried to guilt trip Eva into thinking that she is obligated. Oh, you supposed to help your mama. You supposed to this. No, she's not. She don't have to do nothing. Just the same way a parent ain't got to do nothing for their child. A child ain't got to do nothing for the parent, whether you grown or not. You ain't got to do nothing. Like, are you crazy? After the way she treated her? Like, Leslie literally did not care if this girl slept in her car, slept on the street. Leslie did not care. So why should Eva? No, I would return a favor. I would give her the same energy she gave me. Figure it out. So of course, Leslie go running over to Ted. Ted is getting on my nerve. Like, he is really getting on my freaking nerve. The fact that he just stands there and allows her to walk into his hotel room. Like, do you not know how to block the door? Like, you shouldn't even open the door fully. Once you see it's her, you should be cracking that door and telling her to go. Or slamming it in her face. Or changing your room so that way she don't know what room you're in. You know what I mean? Or getting you a new home or something with a guard and a gate. Like, I'm just saying, you got the money. So, of course, she come waltzing up in there, basically talking about she need a loan or whatever. And he was like, no. She was like, oh, Nicole, she won't find out, to be between us. I promise. He wasn't here for it at first. He was like, listen, I'm not here for your promises because you done broke many of those. He was like, not today, not tomorrow, not next year, not next week, not ever will I give you any money. He was like, absolutely not. She's sitting there trying to put out her little spill, talking about how she protected him all these years from child support and how she raised their daughter. Dingbat, he didn't know about this child. And for one, child support is for deadbeats. That's the court's way of making deadbeats pay, to support their child. I'm pretty sure Ted wouldn't have to be on child support because I'm pretty sure had he would have known about Eva back in the day, he would have took care of her by himself without a court forcing him to do it. Just the same way he doing it now, and she's grown. He helped her out in so many ways just in the last couple of months. Got her a job in a salon. Now she working for him now, being an office manager. Like, come on now. He's doing all these things for her and she's in the dough. He don't have to do none of this, but he's doing it. Like, this chick is so far gone mentally, it don't make sense. And he noticed, he was like, what about all these expensive outfits and stuff you wear? This delusional dingbat sitting here in her own delusional head thinking, that's her explanation of, he be paying attention to me. Oh, he be watching me. She is so nuts. Like, just so nuts. I was glad at first when Ted put her out, but I had a feeling it wasn't going to last too much longer. I had that feeling. Because, of course, Leslie talked Eva into asking Ted for money. I was pissed. And Eva gonna do it. See, by Eva doing her mother's bidding, all it does is continue to prove Cat point about her. Because after everything Leslie has done, not only to Ted and his family, but to Eva too, why would you go to bat for her? Why would you have the audacity to go to Ted on her behalf? Because Ted automatically knew what she was trying to do. As soon as Eva came in there, he was like, nope, I'm not helping your mother. And of course she told me, oh, well, it'll be for me, like I'll pay you back. I'll do what I got to do. I'll pay you back. I got to help my mama. That's my mama. Lord. And Ted was like, listen, I just don't like the hold she got over you. But Eva's ignoring all that because Eva got some type of Stockholm syndrome. Like, she really do. I feel like she do. And it's sad. Like, she needs to break that hold that, her mom got over her. Like, she really, really does, because it's sickening. And Ted is so weak. This dude really gonna cave and say, all right, I'll give you the money. Nicole need to file for divorce. I can't wait for her to find this out. She really needs to file for divorce. Because why? I don't give a damn if Eva begged you for it. Pretty please. So, no. What happened to the 50K that he gave Leslie already? She spent all that money on them little costume wigs. How you spend 50K just that quickly? Like, damn, how much did the wigs cost? Like, she spent 50K just that fast, and then you broke. Hell, 20 of that I would have invested. Like, come on now. Ted is gonna be a simp for the rest of his life. He really is. And Eva just keep proving Cat point about her. She ain't never gonna get away from, her mother. And Ted is just so damn dumb and weak. Like, this lady literally just tried to have your wife arrested and press charges on her. And you still gonna cut her a check? Yeah, Nicole need to run. Not walk, but run. Like, seriously, she need to get out this mess expeditiously. So anyway, moving on from that. Tomas. I am still disappointed that Kat gave it up to him. She was giving off Law and Order SVU energy. That's the energy she was giving off. Like, even when Tomas walked up on her, tried to touch her, she looked like a victim. Like a special victim. Like, she did. Like, I just wanted to get on the phone and call Olivia Benson. I really did. And tell her that we got a new case. That's how sick she looked. Like, she looked like she was so disgusted with herself for even sleeping with him. And he knew something was off, because he listen, let Tomas tell it. Tomas swear he put down last night. Like, the way he was acting and looking. Because even, what's her name? Ain't her name Catherine? Is that her name? Bill, little assistant or whatever. She noticed that he had this glow about him and stuff. I'm like, yeah, because he think he hit the joy button. Little do he know, he ain't hit no button. Because Kat was like, oh, it was lovely. I bust out laughing when she said that. I said, that's a damn shame. You got you some cootie cat. And that's what the vibe was. Like, that's the answer. It was lovely. Oh, that's so lovely. That's what you say when somebody get you a nice box of chocolate or something. I was like, damn, that's embarrassing. So Chelsea come up in there. Tomas takes off. And Chelsea immediately, once she sit down, she noticed the condom wrapper. So she was like, y'all did it? So Kat tell her what happened or whatever, but Kat had to be brutally honest about it. She was like, once he initially like put it in, like, she felt a little something at first, like, because naturally, when you're a virgin, like, naturally you're gonna feel it. But after that, oh, she said there was nothing. She said she didn't feel shit. Like, homeboy was not in them guts. He wasn't all up in it. I was like, that is embarrassing. That is sad. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is why I love this show. This is why I love this show. This show is relatable as hell. So relatable. It's so relatable because you could get some and think you put down. You think you hit. But truth be told, it was whack. It was whack. And that's why I love that this show goes there. Because they went there on Friday when she slept with him. Because when she made that face, that's why I said before, we all have been there. Like, a lot of us have been there. Maybe not everybody, but a good chunk of people have been there where you have slept with somebody or lost your virginity to somebody that you regret. That you feel like, damn, I shouldn't have never gave it up to you. Damn, I should have never slept with you last night. A lot of us have been there. We have. That's why I love this show. Because this show is doing something I feel like other daytime dramas, they're not going there. They're not talking about it. This show is talking about it. And I appreciate that. It's so relatable. I love a relatable show, especially in daytime. Oh, I love it. You know what I mean? Because Tomas really thought he went to Pound Town. Like, he really thought he did something. Like, he put down. Kat was like, no. But honestly, I hate that she's listening to Chelsea, because Chelsea's response is basically, oh, you need to talk to him, let him know to do better, what's up, let him know what's up and that he need to do better, and, teach him how to do it or whatever. Stop listening to her, because I feel like Kat needs to listen to her intuition, because she know deep down it's not even just about the bad sex. It's the simple fact that she shouldn't have gave it up to him, period. Even if it was good, you still shouldn't have gave it up to him, because she know what's up with him. You know what I mean? Like, he's into Eva too. He's into her, and he's lying about it. He gaslit the hell out of her. Oh, me and Eva just friends. Ain't nothing going on. But he omitted what happened in that room that day. He omitted that. He didn't tell the truth. Because had Kat not pulled up and had Eva not stopped it, they would have got down. They would have got down that day. And he didn't tell her that. That's why I'm like, no, Kat need to dead that little relationship. She really do. And I wish she would stop listening to Chelsea, because Chelsea's track record with relationships is not good. Look at the mess she's in right now. I wouldn't listen to that nut. Absolutely not. You couldn't give me no relationship advice. Hell no. I wouldn't listen to it. Kat need to just start listening to her gut, because her gut has not steered her wrong. She's been right about a lot of things lately because she listened to her intuition. She needs to keep doing that. Because I hate that she's blaming herself. Maybe I'm the problem, or maybe I'm broken. Stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. See, I don't like that. I don't like that she's doing that. She's starting to doubt herself, and she's not the problem. She, got some things, of course, in her personality she might need to fix. I mean, I think a lot of us do, but as far as anything in her relationship with Tomas, she's not the problem. He's the problem. That whole situation is the problem. So anyway, moving on from that. You know what? I commend Shanice, because she got a lot more patience than me. I wouldn't entertain Ashley at this point, because Ashley's sitting here with this big old attitude, like she's still sitting here acting stank towards Shanice, all because she went out on a date with Derek. But yet you claim you're over Derek and he's the past and you're not thinking about him. If you're not thinking about him, why you and Shanice can't go back to the way y'all were then? Why is this such a problem that she went out on a date with him? Talking about, oh, Shanice couldn't wait to pounce. And I love how Shanice, I love Shanice, because she keep it 100. She keep it real. She was like, yeah, I like to, sample some vanilla every now and again. Because she never hid her attraction to Derek. Even when he was with Ashley, she never hid it, but she never, openly tried to go there, though, while he was with her. So I respect it. She's honest. And she even told Ashley, if you want me to back off, I'll back off. Say the word. That's real right there. Shanice is real. And I like her. And I hate that she has to be, in this fool ass little game that Ashley want to play. This little childish game. Because that's exactly what Ashley's doing, playing a childish game. Because at the end of the day, Ashley was with Derek for 2 years. Their relationship didn't go anywhere in 2 years. Even when they tried to move forward, they couldn't. She don't want him. So it's like, let somebody else appreciate him and want him and do the things that he want, on the same page as him. Let somebody else have that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you getting an attitude about it. And plus, you over here with Andre. Andre popping up. Ashley, she even sucks at flirting. Like, the way she tried to flirt with Andre, it was sad. It was really sad to watch. It was embarrassing. I'm like, you have no flirt skills whatsoever. I had so much embarrassment for her watching her flirt with him. But she asked him $1 million question that I've been asking this whole time, and I still don't have an answer. What is his attraction to her? I mean, I'm not even talking about from a physical standpoint, because Ashley's not ugly. To me, she's not ugly. She's cute. I'm talking about from a personality standpoint. She has the personality of a rock. Like, if you compare him being around Danny to him being around Ashley, day and night. Day and night. You know what I'm saying? How could you possibly be attracted to Danny and be attracted to Ashley? Like, I'm just saying, if you were to compare the personalities, they are polar opposites from each other. Like, Danny is the type that keeps you, just intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Danny keeps you on your toes. She keeps the excitement. Whereas dealing with Ashley, it's nothing. It's like watching paint dry. Maybe that's what he like. He likes somebody that's a live wire, but then also he like peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need a break from the crazy and need a little peace. I don't know. I'm just trying to rationalize, cause I just don't get it. Like, what is the attraction there? So now he trying to set up a date night for the two of them or whatever, hook up a little date, asking her where would she want to go, if she could go anywhere in the world. She was like, Paris. Bet. So he sent her a little beret, and we finally get to see his place. Yo, I love Andre's place. His place is so laid back and chill. Like, his place is it looks so comfortable, and looks peaceful. Like, it's like a nice little bachelor pad. You know what I mean? Like, it's decked out. I like the nice electric fireplace, the big TV on the wall. Like, it's something I would want. Like, it got the colors I want. Like, that's what I need. I need me a spot like that. But he hooked it up. He basically brought Paris to her. Mind you, Andre got money. Andre could easily fly her to Paris if he wanted to. But I like how he did something low key. You know what I'm saying? Why spend all that money going to Paris when I could bring a little bit of Paris to you and make it feel like Paris without spending all that bread? I like it. Oh, I was here for every little second of that. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. You ain't got to spend no gajillion dollars on somebody. I know I wouldn't. Like, I'm just saying. But I like how he did it. I said, okay, I see you, Andre. He got some romance to him. I said, all right, I like it. I could dig it. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a good night. Peace.